You know, in the movie Him that just came out is showing y'all the truth, bro. They're showing y'all, like, what you got to do in order to get to the top, bro. This is how this shit works in these music industry, all these industries, bro, sports and all that. It's not based on talent. Once you get to that position, it's based on how much you're going to sacrifice in the rituals you're going to participate in. So that's what happened with D Rose, bro. Like, he just wasn't trying to keep on doing that. That's why he retired so early. That's why they made him fake his injury in the league, man. It's just deep, but it's the honest truth, you know. And this is important for people that, you know, thinking about trying to go to the league and shit like that, like trying to be up there in the hot rankings. It's a lot of shit you're going to have to do nowadays, especially how it's ran, man. And that's just the honest truth about it. Like, D Rose is not taking away the talent from him. He's an amazing basketball player, like I said. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you want to get to the top, you got to participate in the rituals of sacrificing. And in order to be up there, and he wasn't with that, bro. So, did a little bit of what he had to do to get to the league and shit like that and make the money he made. But, you know, that's why he just went out with an injury, you know?
Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to believe, you know, he faked his injury or he was forced to fake his injury, you know, because he didn't want to participate in the rituals. A lot of that stuff goes over people's head. But I'll tell you one thing. If they're doing it in the NFL, they're definitely doing it in the NBA. And a lot of these first round number one picks go through these injuries. And once, you know, we started learning the handshakes and all the symbols and stuff like that, when Ben Simmons was drafted number one, you know, first pick, first round, he also did the Mason handshake with Adam Silver, the head of the NBA. And then 2 nights later, after his first cousin, Zachary Simmons, attended his draft night, 2 nights later, he was hit at 3 a.m. by an all-black SUV and killed. So, you know, it was people like, oh, Ben Simmons didn't sell out. He didn't do this. Ben Simmons sacrificed his first cousin to be the number one draft pick. I mean, you can go and watch Ben Simmons, you know, his draft and to the fraternity that night. They literally did the Freemasonic handshake when he drafted him. It was so on purpose. It doesn't get any more on purpose of the handshake that him and Adam Silver did. But just like in the beginning when Trey Burke said, you know, he was basically like talking about the NBA being like an elite fraternity to get into. That's exactly what it is. And if you're going to get at the top of that fraternity with the Stephen Currys, the James Harden, so on and so on, if you're going to get at that top, you know, you're going to have to do things. It makes me think about James Harden and Lil Baby. Why was they hanging around each other so much at one point? 2 people from 2 different worlds. Why were they hanging around each other so much at one point? See, James Harden was Lil Baby's handler, or they had stuff going on between each other that they had to do, and they agreed to do it with each other. I mean, it just seemed weird that they was hanging around each other so much. Especially like that time where Lil Baby was looking froze, and when they was like in France or Paris or something, and it like made that meme, BB, Lil BB, Lil BB. And Lil Baby didn't know what was going on, and James Harden had to tell them, like, hold on, they're trying to take pictures of you. Yeah, I know some of y'all gonna remember that little meme that was going on. It might have been like a couple years ago, but y'all remember they were buying each other gifts and all that kind of stuff. James Harden done did them rituals. He participated. You get your own shoe and you do all that, you with it. And this is just another story of it. I thought it was interesting when the former NBA player Trey Burke was talking about, you know, the superstars taking a dark route. He also talked about the you dig. You remember when Corey Holcomb, you know, that's his word for it, the you dig. I had to bleep it out a couple times, but